Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this February 6th. Whew, it's mighty cold out there this morning. In fact, it is the coldest this morning. You have to go all the way back to January 10th, almost a month ago, before you find single-digit temperatures. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Looking at some of the mesonet sites right now, and let me get a fresh update here for you. The latest numbers, right now, it is 8 degrees in Campbellsville at the Taylor County mesonet site, 9 in Litchfield in the Grayson County site, 8 in Hartford in Ohio County. It is 10 in Russellville at the Logan County mesonet site. It is 12 degrees right here in Bowling Green. Whew. It got a bit colder than we expected. That's because high pressure is sitting right on top of us. We have a clear sky, a calm wind, perfect conditions for just a really, really hard freeze this morning, and single-digit temperatures. But it's not going to last. In fact, over the weekend, what a warm-up, a big-time warm-up. You're going to think it's spring. Of course, don't get used to that because we're not even close. And I do see another shot of Arctic air coming our way by the middle of next week. But until then, it is going to be relatively mild and very spring-like this weekend. A lot of folks will, I would say, would be getting out tomorrow with the sunshine and the high temperatures approaching 60 degrees and maybe even the lower 60s by Sunday. You're going to think it's spring, but it's not quite. Not quite. 34 was the official high temperature in Bowling Green yesterday at the Bowling Green Airport. 47 the average. That's a 13-degree difference. We were 13 degrees colder than average yesterday. 18 was our low temperature for the day. 28 is the average. That's a 10-degree difference. 1 year ago, we had a high of 37 and a low of 26 in 2014, and just a trace of, well, light snow, as you recall from yesterday, flurries from that little trace early yesterday morning. So we stick it right at 1 inch for the month. That has not changed despite any light precipitation that we had from yesterday. Now, today, that center of high pressure moves a little bit further southeast, and we are seeing some clouds approaching this morning from our upper northwest flow. That is just cloud cover. It's not going to produce anything. The southerly or the surface winds will become more southwesterly today on the back ridge of that high pressure. So here's what's going to happen. A mix of sun and clouds today, otherwise mostly sunny, warmer. We're going to get up to 48 by this afternoon. So you'll need to dress in layers to stay warm this morning, especially if your kids are waiting on the school bus for a while, because those single-digit temperatures and temperatures in the teens this morning, thankfully we don't have a lot of wind, but still very cold. But later today, you can shed those layers as we get into the upper 40s. Tonight, partly cloudy, not as cold as this morning, a low of 33. And then for Saturday, mostly sunny, even warmer, a bit breezy too, a high near 60. And then Sunday, we're going to make it all the way to a warm and breezy 62 with a 30% chance of rain showers, just rain, that will be coming in for Sunday evening into early Monday as a cold front passes through the area. But it's not going to turn colder, just cooler. It's going to reset back to average or around that, 45 for Monday with some early morning rain showers and then becoming sunny. On Tuesday, sunny and 48. Then we rebound back to 57 by Wednesday of next week. But here comes another system, and this one has some Arctic air behind it, so it will turn colder. Not cooler, but colder by Thursday of next week. A little system comes through with a little bit of light rain, could possibly mix with some wet snowflakes, and a high of only 39 by next Thursday. So that's why I say don't get used to the 60s that we're going to feel over the course of the weekend. The temperatures are going to get colder at the end of next week. But that puts us just a little bit closer to March, and things are going to start to trend upward. We just got to give it a few more weeks to flush out. And then we'll be in that transitional period through much of March where we have those ebbs and flows of really warm to really cold. And then, then we start thinking about storms and severe weather and things like that. By the way, in March, there is going to be a special Weather Ready Nation workshop. It's actually a forum, and it's a public forum, and I invite you to be a part of it. It is going to be Saturday, March 21st at the National Corvette Museum here in Bowling Green from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Registration is required. This is going to be kind of like some of the seminars we've done in the past. If you love weather, this is your seminar to attend. We're going to have weather experts from the National Weather Service, from Kentucky Emergency Management, from us here at WBKO and other media. And we're going to put on demonstrations all day long that you can participate in. So it's called Ken 1015. You say, what's Ken 10? Well, it's just Kentucky, Tennessee put together. Ken 1015. Now, if you, I'm going to put up a link later today. If you'll scroll back through my Facebook page, you may find it there. But I'll put up a link, or you can go to the National Weather Service site in Louisville, their weather page, and you should be able to find a link there to Ken 1015. It's called the Weather Ready Nation Forum. Again, that's Saturday, March 21st, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the National Corvette Museum here in Bowling Green. Registration is required, and there's a small fee, but that fee takes care of your registration, everything that we're doing that day, including lunch. So it's worth the price of getting in. More details about that as we go through time. In the meantime, have a great weekend. Know the weather before it knows you. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless you. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, streaming live to the WBKO app and to wbko.com.